Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In the last video that I uploaded, I did the foundation, hence why in the video I'm starting out with my brows and my foundation done. So yeah, I will try to link that video down below. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this dark kind of vampy look, please keep on watching. But before we start with the video, let me just say one thing. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Alright, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I know I look kind of weird right now, but it's because I filmed another video and it was uploaded before this one. So if you haven't seen it already, please go watch that one first and then come back to this one and watch this video. So yeah. Alright, so to start off in this video, I will be taking the Academy of Colors eyeshadow palette, and oh my god, like, do y'all see this? Like, I swear this is like one of the coolest palettes I've ever owned. Thank you so much to my best friend Kristen for giving me this palette for my birthday. It was either a birthday gift or a Christmas present. But it was one of those. But anyways, to start off, I will be taking the shade Supernova, which is like kind of like a skin tone type of color. And I will be taking that into my crease with a fluffy brush. And oh my god, honestly, I'm so excited about this look. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am about this makeup. So like I said, I'm going to be putting that into my crease. So right here. And we're going to be doing windshield wiper motions with that. Gonna grab up some more. Tap off the excess. If y'all didn't see that like puff or like cloud of eyeshadow, you are so lucky. But yeah. So this is going to be our transition shade. And it's just like, it's really close to my skin tone, but it's just to make sure that the colors blend out more seamlessly once we get to the other colors. Some more. Tap off the excess. Okay. Now, you can put, like, you can make this shade as pigmented or as less pigmented as you want it. I think that that's good for me, even though on camera it's not really showing up all that well, but trust me, it's there, you know. Next up, we're going to be taking our Real Techniques base shadow brush, crease brush. And then we're going to be going into the color Solar, which is kind of like a brownish red. And honestly, I love that color. We're going to pick up a bit of it. And then tap off the excess. You already know what the deal is with that. You know, you got to tap off the excess. So we're going to put this into our crease as well. We're going very light with this at first because this shade is very, very pigmented. So we're just going to go very light with it first. And we're going to just, you know, build it up. Because it's better to build up the intensity of the eyeshadow rather than, you know, go in the crease right away with it just being all intense. Because building it up is easy to do. Now, trying to make it less intense, that's what's hard to do. That takes a long time, to tell you the truth. When I first did this makeup, That's what I accidentally did. I didn't notice how pigmented this color could be. And I just went heavy-handed with it at first. And oh my God. One of the biggest mistakes I ever did was to go heavy-handed with this shade. So yeah. We're just going to keep tapping into that product until we get our desired intensity of the shade. So now that we have that shade like to the desired intensity that I wanted it to be, we're going to go in with another, with the same brush, but I have two of them. So this time we're going to go into another palette, which is the Dark Magic palette by Jaclyn Hill. Mainly because that other palette does not have the browns that I need for the crease. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the shade Shh right there. And we're just going to tap off the excess and put it into our crease. Not going as high up as we did with the red shade. And yeah, go very light-handed with this shade because it's also pigmented. Yeah. Pick up some more. We're gonna do the other eye. Right, now that we have that color down and to the intensity that we want, or that I want, now we are going to be cutting our crease. So we're going to be taking our concealer, and then we will be taking a flat concealer brush. It looks just like that. We're going to put our concealer back of our hand. And then basically going to be loading our brush with it. Okay. And the way we're going to cut our crease, so you're going to start off by inner corner, and where your eyelid ends, like basically like where the little like socket is, we're gonna be putting concealer right there. Sorry, I'm like looking down at my mirror while doing this. Yeah. Make sure to get a very nice sharp line. If you need to, go back and pick up some more concealer. And this time we will be cutting the crease all the way, like our whole entire eye. And take your time with this step because honestly, you don't want to mess up on cutting your crease at all. You don't want to mess up with it. Have our crease cut and everything. Now we're going to go back into the Academy of Colors palette, and we're going to be picking up the first shade, which is Imperial, in the very last shade at the very bottom, which is called Enchanted. And we're going to be mixing those two on a flat, fluffy brush. Mixing those two. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking it halfway. Well, at first we're going to take it halfway, and then the next shade we will be doing something else with it as well. So while the concealer is still wet, we're just going to pat it wherever we put the concealer. Pick some more up of those 2 shades. Tap off the excess. Now, like I've said before with other colors, you can make this eyeshadows as pigmented or as non-pigmented as you want. So with this shade, like with these 2 shades, I like them to be very, very, very bold, where like you can see them very well. So I like to pack on these 2 shades. Like I like to pack on a lot, because in that picture it looks like a lot, like that color is like beaming kind of thing. So now we're gonna do the other eye, same thing. Go halfway with it. Put a little bit more to make sure it matches this eye. Tap off the excess. Okay. Now we're going to be taking another brush, and it's by Mary Kay, and it's just like a fluffy flat brush as well. And we're going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette, the Dark Magic one, and we're taking Shh again. And we're going to be putting just a little bit of it in the middle. Making sure that they blend well together. And if you feel like you're gonna need to go back into the first 2 shades that we used on our lid, then that's perfectly fine. I more than likely will do that, but let me see how this looks first. So remember to kind of like wiggle it back and forth to blend it out. Okay. Now for the outer corner, we're going to be taking a crease brush. It's very fluffy. And we're going to be taking the color Mojo, which is this one right here. We're going to pick up a little bit of it, tap off the excess. Be very careful with this color. Very careful. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to lay it down. Lay it down on the outer V. Just going to tap it in right here first. And don't worry, we will blend this out. Tap it in the outer corner for this eye. Okay. Now we're going to pick up a pointier, smaller crease brush, going with that same color. Tap off the excess, and we are going to apply this color into the crease or the outer corner. Okay, and we're just basically trying to lay it down first. Pick up some more, go into this line right here, do the exact same thing. Okay, we're just trying to lay down the color first. Now what we're going to be doing is taking a fluffy brush and we're going to blend this out as much as possible. Now that we have that blended out just a bit, what we're going to do is we're going back into our crease brush and we're taking again, tapping up the excess and blending out that mojo color. Take some more, tap off the excess. Okay. And at this point, if you feel like the red needs to kind of pop a little bit more, because I feel like the red needs to pop just a little tiny bit more. So we're going back in with that red that we used. And we're gonna put it right here. Tap off the excess. Okay. Now that we have that done, now we're gonna go in with another brush, and it's also by Mary Kay. And me going back into Dark Magic palette, taking that first shade right here, in the very corner, which is called Poof. Take a little bit of it on the tip of our brush, tap off the excess, and we're gonna be applying that as our brow bone color. Okay. Now I'm gonna go do my eyeliner off camera, and then I will be right back and show you guys how we're gonna be doing the lower lash line. Now for the lower lash line, we will be going into that reddish shade, which is Solar, on a small flat brush. Okay. Tap off the excess. And if I haven't said it enough times in my last videos, please be very careful when you're doing your lower lash line, because it's very close to your eye. Pick up some more, tap off the excess. Now once you have that, now we're going to go into a smaller stiff brush, and we're going to be taking from the Jaclyn Hill palette again, And we're going to be applying that on our lower lash line as well. Okay. Now for this one, you can make it as dark as you want it. Just like I've said with the other colors. It's all about your preference. Okay. Now you can stop right there, but I want to go just a bit further. And I'm going to go into Mojo, which is the shade that we use right here. And we're just going to be putting that right on top as well. Okay. Now that we have that done, now we're going to go into our eyeliner for the waterline. Now, the eyeliner that I will be using for the waterline is, I promise you, I did not plan this, okay? It's the Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Matte eyeliner in 860 Jet Black. So it just looks like that. And it's like one of those like ones that you twist to go upwards. And yeah. So we're going to put that on our waterline. Now be very, very, very careful with this part. So put that right there. Just like that. Okay. Now, after you have your eyeliner done, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to finish our under eye. And we're going to be taking that same brush that we used, again, just this one. And we're going to be going back into that red that we used. Just kind of bring down that eyeliner, like smudge out that eyeliner with it, basically. So we're just gonna do that. And then that's all for the eyeshadow. Well, except for the inner corner highlight. I'm gonna go into that first shade that's in the palette, which is Imperial, which is like a very sparkly white. And we're gonna put it in our inner corner. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, do my mascara, possibly put on false lashes. I don't know yet. I'm going to do that stuff off camera, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys what the like finished look is. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So yeah, I will be right back. So I'm back, and this is the final look, and I wanted to come back and show you guys the mascaras that I used, as well as the lip combo or lipstick that I used. It's a liquid lipstick, and it's by Kat Von D in the shade Bow and Arrow. Honestly, I love this one, as well as my Lolita color. But yeah, this is the final look. And oh, almost forgot. The mascaras that I used, it's called the Voluminous Superstar X Fiber Mascara, and it has a primer on this side and then the mascara on this side. And then also what I did on top of it was my favorite mascara, which is from Sephora, and it's the Lashcraft Big Volume Mascara. This is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys liked the makeup and everything. If you guys did, please give this video a like, comment, and also share the video.